Good morning, friends. All right, let's go ahead and read our story for today. Our story for today is called Home for a Tiger, Home for a Bear. And in this story, we're going to look at different animal homes that the author wants us to learn about. All right, let's get started. Home for a Tiger, Home for a Bear by Brenda Williams and Rosamund Fowler. Let's turn this around. Spinning spider, light and small, weaves a web against the wall. Shiny, slippery, slimy snail has a shell for head and tail. What home do you think a snail would have? Yep, the best thing about a snail is that they carry their homes on their backs. Dark-eyed deer likes leafy glades, shyly hides in dappled shade. Scampering squirrel, red or gray, makes twigs and leaves into a dray. So it looks like these animals find their home in the forest. Long-eared rabbit, soft and round, builds a burrow underground. Blindly tunneling tiny mole sleeps below ground in a hole. Oh, look at the mole. I'm sure they stay safe and warm down there. Busy beaver uses logs to dam a stream and build a lodge. Patient heron with long bill stands by river's statue still. Ever see those cranes walking in the street and sometimes they just like to stand still and get in the way? It's not fun, especially when you're driving. Wild and fearsome big black bear shelters in a mountain lair. Looks like this bear is hibernating. Soaring eagle, wings stretched wide, nests in eyrie on cliffside. So eagles live high up in the air. You can notice by all these mountains, at least the mountain tops. And here's the nest with 2 eggs in it. Lumbering elephant, ears like fans, rests in shade on grassy lands. Worker termites, small but strong, build nests with roof mounds all day long. Look how big those mounds of dirt are. Humpbacked camel with wide feet stands on sands of desert heat. Slithering snake with stretchy jaw skulks slyly on the sandy floor. Ooh, I don't like snakes. Wallowing hippo loves a flood and wades in rivers or in mud. Crafty creeping crocodile waits for fish with a smile. Uh-oh, that fish looks a little frightened. Hopefully he gets away. Leaping tiger, eyes like grass, likes to hide in jungle grass. Chattering monkeys screech and yell. Jungle living suits them well. Here we have our animals living in the jungle. It's so funny because this tiger kind of looks annoyed by the monkeys. All right. Kangaroo mom has a pouch where baby Joey likes to crouch. Cuddly koala munches leaves, lives in eucalyptus trees. I love koalas. They're so fluffy. Leaping frog, so green and cool, likes to play beside a pool. All have homes where they can rest, but I think that my home is best. The end. All right. Who thinks their home is the best? Raise your hand. I know, I feel like my home is the best. I love being at home. So, one more thing that I want us to look at before I end this video is a worksheet about animal homes. It says animal homes. So by looking at these different homes we have here, we're going to read the sentence together and see what kind of homes these animals have. It says, "And blank is a house for an ant." What do you think this house is called? If you said anthill, you are correct. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to write that word in there. Anthill. Good job. All right, here we go. A blank is a house for a bee. What is this house called? You are correct. It is a hive. Let's look at this one. A blank is a house for a spider. Ooh, a spider. We all know what house a spider has. That's called a web. And lastly, a blank is a house for a rabbit. And what is this called? We actually read it in our book where rabbits live. They live in what's called a burrow. Very good. Thank you for doing this activity with me. Now go ahead and do your work in the Google Classroom. I'll see you later.